Homeschool Resource!
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Homeschool Resource. Today, I'm going to talk about homeschool groups and how to connect with them. I know being a homeschooling parent can be hard at times, and sometimes you may feel overwhelmed, or you may just be concerned about your child's socialization or their ability to work well with others. If this sounds familiar, I have a great suggestion for you. Here are my top 5 ways to connect with homeschooling groups in your area. There are many different types of homeschooling groups out there. Some gather for group projects or just to work on their own work, but in a group setting. Some of these may be art projects, literature discussions, or a group science project. Other groups do group classes. Generally, the parents will take turns teaching a different subject, either daily or weekly, to a group of different aged school kids. This again can range from any of the core classes to extracurriculars like art and music. Another popular type of homeschooling group doesn't necessarily teach the kids, but lets them socialize and make friends. This type of group will generally meet at places like the park, the skating rink, or even local events like story times at the library. But don't be fooled into thinking this is just playtime. This is a great place for the parents to chat and to share teaching tools, lesson plan ideas, and more. The first place, and where I met the majority of my homeschooling families, was at my kids' sporting practices and events. My kids have played a variety of sports, including tennis, soccer, baseball, basketball, and gymnastics. Inevitably, I start talking to other parents and was generally surprised at how many homeschooled their children. Just in this setting alone, I was invited to numerous groups and play dates, and it became a place for us parents to share ideas and even curriculums. 1. Social media. Obviously, this is a big one, as you can easily search for homeschool groups via Facebook or Twitter. You can even narrow it down to your hometown or a nearby city. Many groups post about upcoming events and planned activities, and I have seen many just individually ask, "Hey, who's available to meet today?" This is a great go-to if you're not regularly going out to meet other parents. And I've also seen where some of these online groups are mainly online, meeting in group chats or on Zoom calls. Community events are another great place to casually meet other parents and kids who homeschool without even really trying. Things like story time at your local library, block parties or neighborhood kids' birthday parties, or even community holiday events such as Trunk or Treat at Halloween or 4th of July fireworks. These are wonderful places where you automatically will start to talk with others and most certainly find other homeschooling families. Number 4, outings. I usually take my kids to the park a few times a week, either after school or during lunch break. Here, I end up sitting and meeting other parents or grandparents, and the subject of school always comes up. Also, if you frequent your local library, as we do, or you even enjoy going to a bookstore such as Barnes& Noble, you may find a group there doing their thing. I've had such encounters before when we have traveled to Barnes& Noble during conventional school times. You can always ask about their group, or if they're in the middle of a class, get a phone number or two to text at a later time. And last but not least, day-to-day activities. You will be surprised with how many homeschooling parents you come across just standing in line at the grocery store or sitting in the doctor's office waiting room. It only takes a few seconds to ask if they're involved with any homeschool groups, and at the end of the day, if you are unimpressed with the local groups, or on the off chance that there are none around you, you can always start a group yourself. Get the numbers of some of the homeschooling parents that you've met and just start with a play date and go from there. I hope you have found this video helpful. For my next video, I will be doing a science creative lesson, so make sure you check that out. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe and push that notification bell so that you don't miss my next video. Talk to you next time. Bye.